Hey guys, welcome back. I'm coming on to do my third layout. I think it's 3 out of 4 the way my pattern paper is going for my She's Crafty Kit series for February 2023. And I'm going to play along with Scrap-A-Sketch. This is sketch number 56 right here. So super easy one to follow along. Some kind of background, strips of paper, mixed media, messy. Has 2 photos, I only have 1, so maybe I will find something else in a rectangular shape, and a couple of embellishments. So love that. Lisa Sikorsky creates these sketches, and she does a bang-up job of it. So let's see. This is the photo I'm going to use. This is myself and a horse. Yes. And I met this horse this past fall. His name is Mustache Merle. It's kind of hard to see, but he's got himself a cute little mustache. He was so cute. So I loved Mustache Merle. I thought he was the cutest horsey. So I have that. Now, the thing for me to consider at this point, I might have to use this piece, by the way, because it's the only plain cardstock anything I have left. So let me go ahead and trim this, and we will just go with that being the background. Now I need some kind of a messy mixed media situation to start. Let me get my little measuring arm up here to make sure I'm at about 12 inches. Not that it matters that much, but about. Okay, so we can get rid of this. We've got a background. It is quite a bold color, but it did come in the scrap room kit that I had received with Bow Buddy product. So that's how it's working. Now, right now I'm looking at the screen. It looks a lot more blue than it is. It is a true seafoam. I have a photo. And I did say I was going to look for another piece. Here's all of the little die cuts that I have that might kind of work alongside it. Maybe something rectangular, maybe something not. I don't know. So taking a look, I can have a couple pieces of who knows what next to it to be like that second rectangle. Great. Ooh, what's this? This piece is like a perfect piece. Okay. So maybe it'll go kind of like that. So now I need 2 pieces of pattern paper this way, 2 pieces of pattern paper or some kind of paper going that way. Now I'm super lucky because I do have this pattern paper pad in a 6x8. So let's find ourselves a couple of pieces of paper that will work. Now I'm clearly wearing this mulberry color, so we can bring in that. What else would I like to use? I rather like this. So 1, 2. Why don't I get 4 different patterns? I think that would be fun. Let's see. I've already got black. I've used this yellow before. Not that it's a bad thing. I like that this brings in like a blue and a navy. And then, all right, I'll bring in this yellow. Okay, so let me cut strips. Actually, I didn't think about it. I need strips that can go this way without it being a problem. So these 2 will have to go this way. These 2 will be upright. I'm gonna get all those pieces cut, but then I have to address the mixed media issue. So let's see what I have right here on my desk. Right now, I've got some crackle mousse on my desk by Nuvo. So that might be interesting. But I also, let me see. The mixed media that we're showing, it's not really that kind of a vibe. So I could bring in some shimmers. I have shimmers in Oh My Squash and an antique lace. They're rather similar though. Maybe I will bring this with a thrill on Mulberry Hill in with antique lace. Okay, I'm going to grab a baggie for some squishy. I'm seeing if there's a baggie right next to my desk really quickly. Sometimes there are. Oh, this will do. I've got some packaging. So I'm going to go ahead. I know I want all of that mixed media to go. Let me get these pieces off. here-ish. I have no idea how this Vibes is going to look. It's called A Thrill on Mulberry Hill. It's from the Shimmers color kit from this month. And by the way, I don't do a lot of talking about it, but if you guys place an order with Shimmers, I'm trying to get in. I have small hands, but clearly not small enough. When you place your order with Shimmers, go ahead and put my name in the comments because you'll get a little freebie. Yeah, I have no idea how this color is going to play out on this, but it might just be something like cool and smudgy. So, and I'm kind of going along where I'm going to have the strips of the paper. I thought that would be good. Now, we are showing a little bit of it out here. Okay, that's all we're going to do for that. Now, I could come back in with splatty bits, whatever, we'll see. Then the next thing to do, because this is so technical while I'm opening it with a baggie on my hand, is to go ahead and get this Shimmers paint in here. It's called Antique Lace, and it comes out like super pearly. Let me get it stirred up with this little embossing tool that I actually keep just for this right here. And I'm going to go ahead and just let some of it splat, and I'm going to come in with my baggie. Because, I mean, so often with mixed media, I think you should just go for it. Because you can. Why not? What's it going to hurt? So those both are from the color kits this month. Very cool. Let me brush this off, and then I'm going to go ahead and smush that with you. And we will get that color moved around a little bit. And as you see, it's a very nice color match. Now, it might look a little wonky because it's on this gorgeous seafoam color, but we're just going to see. If I don't end up liking it for some reason, guys, it's not a big deal. We can just go ahead and get another piece of paper. All right, I actually do like it. So the Thrill on Mulberry Hill, it's actually just totally in the background. It almost looks like a shadow. And then this color that is called Antique Lace, it's really stealing the show because it's so shiny. So cool, 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 cool. Worked out great. Boop, 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 boop. Splat, 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 splat. All right, I'm gonna let this dry, and in the meantime, I'm going to get those papers cut. And I think I'm gonna scuff them all up because I'm gonna have a little bit of time while I wait for this to dry. So I'm taking a look at this. I've got the strips are attached down, and the mixed media is doing what it needs to do. I like the way that looks. So I wanna start, excuse me, by going through these different pieces over here and seeing what might work. Now, on our inspiration piece, there's like a little circular element here. So let's see. It's the world is full of beautiful things. Oh, that's nice. That might, oh, I don't want it to cover so much. All right, so I want some kind of circular thing there. I liked the way that looked. So lovely, might work as well. We can go like that. I use this for a title already. Got all of these beetles and bugs and things that I'm not loving. So I've got this little tag as well. It's a little strawberry. So I like that because it's bringing in more of that pink like I'm wearing. Let's see. Got a little raspberry. This green is awfully nice, but I think I'm going to need to bring in some smaller pieces. Now, I also do have a little bit of a very, very pink twine. So I have to see if I can bring in some of this deeper color. So let me go ahead and just grab a piece so I have it handy dandy. I have that. This piece reads loved. So that, although I just loved Mustache Merle, but I don't know. Okay. Ooh, I've also got doilies. I've got some doilies. I think the doilies are not a bad idea. So I'm going to do that. I've got this. That's on an angle. All right. Now, I want to go ahead and grab my cardstock stickers and see what might work here. Now I've done a couple of layouts already with a lot of this orange metallic, so I don't need a ton of it. Let me get these pieces down. I want to get this string through here, and then I'm going to start building up a little bit. Ooh, I certainly like this. I'm going to pop that right under there. So this is just going to be a matter of playing with these goodies and building them up a little bit and see where it takes us. So I went ahead and grabbed these flare. The colors are matching beautifully. They're from different sets, but it's totally working. And I'm going to use some dry adhesive on the back of my little flare bits to get them on. Now the flare are great in that they give you this shine on your layout that you wouldn't have otherwise. They do fight me a little bit with the mixed media, but you know how mixed media will fight you, like things just do not want to stick to mixed media. That's okay, it's the nature of it. Now I'm using these little Felicity Jane bits. They are little enamel bits as well. The colors are a really, really nice match. And if I did not put them together in this kit, I never would have picked them up. So that's the reason for doing these little stash page kits, because it just works out to bring in some things that you've been ignoring for a little tiny bit. So I'm doing the 3 clusters of them. I've got a couple hearts and a little dot, and that is looking mighty fine. Now I'm going into these Bow Bunny puffies and seeing if I can find something that I can pull off of this sheet. Now the Bow Bunny puffies have like these different gradations of color on them. I do really, really like them. I like all things that are puffy, but I cannot make them work that well. I'm also gonna go ahead and look through these the sticker book, and I'm not having great luck there. I'm kind of liking that this layout is a little bit simple. It's different for me because I have been doing a lot of double matted layouts, but I'm gonna leave it without. I'm going to grab my little mixed media box here, cover up my photo, get some splatty bits on here. I love this Dina Wakley white gloss spray. I'm going to use them just to get some splatty bits, mess it up a little bit, take the background to the foreground, foreground to the background, and this layout will be pretty much done. I will have still shots at the end for you to go ahead and take a look at. And is there anything else to tell you? I don't think so. So thank you so much for watching me play along with this stash kit. I did have lots of fun putting it together and coming up with these different designs, finding different challenges from here, there, and everywhere. And that is that. So here is this layout done. You can see some of the lump and the bump and the different kind of little goodies on there. And I guess I'll say goodbye for now, and I'll see you guys ever so soon with another video.